Okay, so today we're going to dive into something pretty fascinating and honestly, a little alarming. It's a piece of human anatomy that's hiding in plain sight, smack dab in the middle of your face. Let's get right into it.
You know that feeling, right? You wake up, you see a pimple, and your first instinct is just get rid of it. But what if I told you that in one very specific area of your face, that simple little pimple could, in very rare cases, be seriously dangerous? Yeah, you heard that right. Let's talk about why.
So the reason has this really intense name. Anatomists call it the danger triangle of the face. And look, this isn't just any old patch of skin. It's a totally unique zone where even tiny infections have this, well, it's like a special pathway, a direct route that can lead them straight to a place they should never be, your brain.
Okay, so where is this so-called danger triangle anyway? Let's map this thing out. I have a feeling it might not be exactly where you're picturing it.
It's actually really easy to map out on your own face. Go ahead, you can imagine it. The top point of the triangle is right there at the bridge of your nose, between your eyes. Then the bottom 2 points are the corners of your mouth. Connect those dots and boom. Everything inside that triangle, that's the zone we're talking about.
So just to be super clear, what does that include? Well, your entire nose and your upper lip. Think about it. That pimple you get right on the side of your nostril, or a little cut on your upper lip? Yep, technically they are right inside the danger triangle.
All right, so we know where it is. But the big question is, why? Why is this little patch of skin so dangerous? This is where things get really, really interesting. It all comes down to a hidden connection, a sort of biological expressway that runs from your face straight into your skull.
Okay, get ready for this because this is the key. The veins in this specific area, they have a direct line to something called the cavernous sinus, and that's a major hub of veins deep inside your skull, like right behind your eyes. Now here's the kicker. Most veins in your body have these tiny little one-way gates or valves to keep blood flowing in the right direction, but the veins in the danger triangle, they don't have them. This means blood and anything in it, like bacteria, can flow backwards, straight from your face into your brain.
So let's just walk through how this could happen. Step 1, it all starts with a simple infection, a pimple or a boil. But if you squeeze it and push those bacteria into a tiny blood vessel, well, they've basically just hopped on an express train. No stops. That train can go directly up into the cavernous sinus, and that's where the real, potentially life-threatening problems begin.
Okay, so what actually happens if an infection makes that trip? I'm going to be straight with you. The potential complications here are not minor. We are talking about genuine medical emergencies.
Yeah, the risks are really severe. You could be looking at something called cavernous sinus thrombosis, which is a super dangerous blood clot forming inside your skull, literally blocking blood flow from the brain. Or it could lead to meningitis. That's a really bad swelling of the membranes that protect your brain. And then there's a brain abscess, which is exactly what it sounds like, a pocket of infection that forms right in the brain tissue itself. Every single one of these is incredibly serious.
Now, before you panic, I have to say the chances of this actually happening are extremely low. But the severity of what could happen is just such a powerful reminder of all these wild hidden connections inside our bodies. So maybe the next time you're tempted to go to war with a pimple on your nose or your upper lip, you'll just think twice. It kind of gives you a whole new respect for that small but surprisingly critical patch of skin, doesn't it?